Sorry about cutting off the episode last time. It was just because, doggo. They can't go without us. You have the
Yeah,
tickets.
but those were to get into the hot springs. Dinner is separate.
Oh, yeah. And technically it's possible, but I'm just getting right because they're
What
winning.
if this is all part of their plan for revenge? Leave us here waiting while they're all eating delicious food and laughing at us. Or maybe they've retired to one of their hotel rooms. Dressed in their PJs. Continuing their conversation.
I'm just going to stop you right there.
But I was just getting to the good part.
That's pretty lame for revenge, as revenge
I
goes, though.
suppose that's true.
Maybe a while longer and the girls finally appear. Carrie glowers at us as she marches over. Valley and Una both look grave. Shu leans over.
God, they know. Should we just tell them?
Keep cool. Girls finally pause in front of us. Are you okay? Carrie glares at the two of us and crosses her
Of
arms.
course not. We are surrounded by perverts.
Show's eyes widen in panic, and then the beginning feel anxious. It was just teasing him before, but maybe they really did see us. Or really, did something happen?
We were being spied on while we were relaxing in the hot springs.
Huh? That's terrible. Who would do such a thing?
Show's voice is slightly higher pitched than normal. I glance at him and try to motion for him to calm down, or he'll blow our cover otherwise.
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
Carrie scans the lobby looking for perverts, I resume. Show relaxes.
Maybe you should just let it go.
What? How can you suggest that?
And let them get away with a free show?
That's not right.
Show and I instinctively step back from their indignation. Did you see who was watching you?
No,
Then how are you going to find them?
The girls fall silent.
we'll just know.
I'll raise an eyebrow and cross my arms. Are you sure you were even being watched? Show catches my eye off to say, good one, Brissa.
Yes.
And you sure you didn't? How can you sure if you didn't see anyone? Carrie falters and looks at the rest of the girls for backup.
There was a pebble that rolled into the water from an outcrop of rocks. It's the perfect place for someone to hide and peep.
Or maybe it was an animal.
An animal?
Yeah, the springs are outside. It's kind of hard to stop all the wildlife from running about.
I suppose it's possible.
She looks uncertainly at Carrie.
Or it could have been a person. Those rocks were a little too conveniently placed to have just been a careless animal.
Maya knows.
We told the hotel manager about it too. So now they're aware, and also on the lookout.
Show seems worried again, but after listening to this conversation, convinced they have no way of finding it was us. Well, since you have alerted the hotel, maybe we should let them investigate and find the peeper. We can just stay and enjoy our dinner. You know,
That's probably the best course of action.
Thank God, I'm starving.
Do you ever not think about food?
I haven't eaten
I'm scared
since
that we're gonna
lunch.
get caught.
I think
That's
I'm
gonna
allowed
cut-
to
that's
be
gonna
hungry.
Fuck up everything. Maya giggles.
Let's go before you faint from hunger.
I hope the food is good.
Me too. I'm scared. Tension less as we walk towards the dining room. That was too close for comfort. It was stupid, and I was right. We arrived at the dining hall. We saw down at the table. Hotel offers prime Prix 5 menu. A what menu? A I don't know. I don't know English. All we had to do is confirm our number of our dinners, and we waitress puts their order on their meals. I like Carrie's outfit. Hoodie and jeans is always the way to go. Whatever happened to
She
May?
didn't want to stay after the incident, so she went to find her teammates.
Oh, she got a chance to finish her explanation. Soon the food arrives. It's simple tray of rice, fish, and pickled vegetables. We quiet down as we dig in. I hadn't realized how hungry I was until now. Buzz in my pocket, pull my phone. Knows all the teammates are checking their phones too. We have Dashu. They were reminding us about our coaching session that was scheduled for tomorrow, but it seemed like they received confirmation that Coach Yvonne would be in campus to give us a few pointers before our match on Thursday.
Did you all get that email?
Yep.
I'm so glad Coach Ivan will be on campus.
Me too! Oh, he's one of my idols.
Really?
Of course! He's a working legend.
How come I never heard of him before?
He's almost as famous as the Akamis.
Shao looks thoughtful.
Actually, Mayu, doesn't your family know him?
Yes, but not very well. They respect each other, of course, but aren't close friends. That's why I've never met him.
I'm looking forward to what he can teach this team. There's a reason why he's won 3 championships and received the MVP award twice.
This guy seems really impressive.
I heard no matter where he goes, he always wears his signature helmet.
Valerie, heard of him too?
Huh, I've heard that too.
I wonder if he'll wear it tomorrow.
Probably.
The team continues to talk excited about tomorrow's training session. I soak in the store room of the team shares about him. The more and more I hear about him, the more enthusiastic I feel about meeting him. After we finish our meals, I want to take another dip in the hot spring. After all, my session was kind of rough. Shaw happily agrees, and the girls firmly refuse. They say their good nights and then retire to their rooms. Shaw and I relax in the hot spring until we were both sniffling yawns. We both decide rooms as well. Catch up. I'm exhausted and collapse in my bed as soon as my head hits the pillow. I fall asleep. I'm woken up with a crack at dawn by the most irritating clucking noises. Apparently Show's alarm is a rooster crowing. Bruh, why? After unceremoniously stifling yawns and getting dressed, I make a quick sweep of the room to make sure I pocketed all my things, or packed all my things. She makes this 2 sweats because he kept yawning during his first one, forgetting where he has already looked. We're silent. We all meet up to lie. Maya and Kari are wide awake and as perky as either of them could ever be. He and Valerie seem more exhausted than Show, and I wonder what was going on in their room. Before my mind can wander too far, I snap back to reality and glance guiltily at Kari, who has her eyes narrowed. Can she read my thoughts now, too? Good thing I wasn't thinking anything perverted. You sit still in silence and make our way to the train station. The train ride feels home longer than the ride to the hot springs. Just Raj, are we there yet? After what feels like an eternity, we arrive in Tazakaze. Finally, napping on the comfortable train was nearly impossible. My thoughts kept drifting to my warm bed. Say goodbye to everyone and practice to be home. As soon as I arrive, I make a beeline for my room and collapse into my bed. Bright sun's in my face and I sleep with my eyes open, and then I jolt upright in bed. What time is it? Did I miss the coaching session? I phone around looking for the clock. It's 11 a.m. Coach Ivor won't be until mid-afternoon. I have plenty of time. In case I wonder if anyone's free. Why? 1 calorie, damn it. This is just said to do. I show. What's up, Broseph?
No.
Yeah, pull the phone over from here. What do you mean?
You can't call me Broseph. Broseph is your name, Broseph.
Okay. What's up?
What are you doing this fine evening?
I don't have any specific
Excellent.
plans.
I'll meet you at the Izokaze Park.
Swag. What's going on at the park?
You'll see. See you in a few.
He hangs up before I can pry for more. I'm hoping we don't get caught for that. Maybe it might play my advantage. You could spin it. I don't know. Well, whatever it is, if Show's excited, then he's got to be fun. I have my bike and drive to the park. Tantalizing secrets of food waft towards the street, enticing passerbys. As I search for a parking space, the park is illuminated with hanging lanterns packed full of stalls. This is some type of festival? Shaggy lingers in the outskirts of the park and runs over to me.
There you are, Broseph!
What's all this?
It's a festival, of course!
Yeah, but which one? He looks incredulous.
Jeez, you don't know?
I'm out of word. No, should I?
Of course! Everyone knows it's the Festival of Dongos!
You have no idea, do you?
I just told you. They sell all kinds of dongo here.
Well, why is there even a festival where they can sell dongo?
Does it matter? Now come on!
Wait, are we gonna wait for the others? Chef scratches the back of his head.
This might just be a 2-man operation.
Yeah, I have a...
And she won't let you hang out with your guy friends? That's a shame. I didn't think you'd get whipped so quickly.
Oh, hey,
You certainly implied it. I have a girlfriend too, remember? You don't see shackles on me.
Is she not
You're
joking?
joking, right? It's reading week. She has me constantly studying and studying only. It's like being on house arrest, man. I barely managed to escape.
He waves his arms around for emphasis. Yeah, what she's doing is not necessarily
I know. But sometimes it's good to just recharge the mental battery, you know? I figured the others would get on my case, but I can trust you, Broseph.
Sounds good. Sounds more like you. I wouldn't be studying.
Was I wrong?
I wouldn't say that. He
Then
grins.
let's get started. The Adventures of Broseph and Show.
I know. You guys. I'm
Then
game.
let's get started. The Adventures of Broseph and Show.
Fuck it, we'll stay with this one. Show seems to be in extra good mood. We enter the throng of people and browse different stalls. The area sells sorts of crafts and clothing. Small doll dressed in a kimono catch my attention. I stop and show unexpected further. The wooden doll has a hair as black as night, and dainty face with blushing cheeks and red lips. Maybe Kara would like this. Why not? Let's see, gift. Buy it. How much for this? Vendor names his price, and I pay. Show cautiously watches and
Interesting choice. Is that a new thing you're into?
It's a souvenir for the lady friend. Show's eyes grow wide.
What? You can't go buying souvenirs.
Why not?
Because now I'll have to buy one too.
Sure, you can get one
Oh,
too.
not this. I can't get the same one as you. She might find out and then she'd be upset.
Okay, then we'll look for
Ready
some
for some food?
Always.
That's what I like to hear.
Move away from the crafts area and straight to see a small eats. Show can't decide on what to order to. Ends up ordering one of each item. His arms are full of more dango than one man could eat. I manage to stop him before he applies some tactic to each vendor and convinces him to eat what he has first. We sit down along the edge of the park and picnic tables as we settle in. A set of twins approaches us.
Hey boys, are these seats taken?
Got my hoodie now. Although their faces are nearly identical, the girls stick straight hair, which flows in glossy waterfall down their back and ends right above their ample bottom. The second girl plays with her curls and lets them bounce between the full blossom. They flash the smiles from their cute dimples, then sit across from us and sit down with their drinks.
It's really nice of you to save us seats.
Oh, damn it. You're just gonna come here randomly and hit on two guys you have no clue who they are. They seem to be around our age. The girls look at show with interest as they play strong.
Do you go to Ace?
Considering Ace is the only universe around here, it's not an unusual guess. He seems dazed. Yeah, he's in the pilot program.
Pilots?
Show nods, and he's still confused before he shoots his questioning glances, unsure whether or not this is actually happening. He is out of his element. These girls look at each other and giggle.
What are you doing after the festival?
Would you like to hang out? Show's eyes grow wide, and he looks astonished as he looks like he's about to agree when he quickly shakes his head.
Actually, we have plans with our girlfriends later tonight.
Aw, really?
Show nods, although more reluctantly this time.
Both of you are already taken? Oh well.
Chuckling, she scribbles something on a napkin, then tucks in Show's hand. Her fingers lingers on Show, and then leans in close and speaks a breathy voice.
Well, if you guys ever want to hang out, I'm sure we'll be available.
That's creepy, dude. They slowly return to their feet and purposely give us an eyeful of their chest as they walk away. They exaggerate the hick neck sway of their
What
hips.
just happened?
That, my dear Show, was greatness. The magic you don't know? Shao looks away with me intrigued. Your forbidden fruit now, Mr. Shinjiro. He blinks.
What do you mean?
Now that you're spoken for, get ready for a lot more attention from females, my friend.
That doesn't make any sense. How would they know I already have a girlfriend? We just met.
They got a secret sense for these things. You know how women are. Show
They
nods.
have a lot of secret senses.
I remember reading that once you're in a relationship, you carry yourself with more confidence. You don't appear as desperate or needy, which makes you more appealing. Most minutes to talk about that psychological.
I think that was a fluke.
A fluke?
Yeah, I've tried so hard to get a girl's number before and met with a 0% success rate. This was just a random outlier. You don't sound convinced.
You're not wrong.
Okay, here, watch.
As Show stands, he spots another girl around his age. waiting in line for some food approaches her. They chat for a while, then the girl pulls out her phone. Show looks shocked. He firstly shakes his head and then retreats back to me, and the girl standly looks on. What was that all about?
I tried to get her number, and then she was about to give it to me? What is happening? The younger me would have killed for this power! This power that I cannot use!
I pat Shao on the back. I don't know what to tell you, man. Show sinks in his chair and sniffles. I never thought I'd see a day when Show would be sad that girls are into him. We spend the rest of the evening checking out the festival and finding off single girls, much to Shao's anguish. We soon finish, see everything there is to see. We go our ways, and I head home. He never got something from Mayu, though, I should point out. It's about that season when Coach Ivan double-checks email, and then I make my way to the pre-comment room when we're supposed to meet him. So I walk in, I see the rest of my team crowd around the holo table. Boop, 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 hey.
I can't believe he sent all this. This is incredible.
Yuna grins.
Yup, this consultation isn't just for the pilots. It's for everyone on the team.
Valerie scrolls through the projected hologram, pausing on an image of a gear loaded with statistics. As I approach, I can make out it looks like a game plans for previous professional matches, complete with sketches, tactics, movements, and calls. This sort of edited information is incredibly valuable for all parties on the team. Shao's the first to notice me.
Broseph!
Broseph! I don't know why, I just immediately go to that thought in my head every time I hear the word Broseph. Once he sends my arrival, the rest of my team grin and wave at me. Hey guys. Shao puts arm around my shoulder.
Are you ready to meet Ivan?
You know it. There's nothing left to do but wait for Ivan to arrive. Valerie and Maya continue to go through the hall table. The rest of us take seats and catch
What do
them
you
all.
guys think Coach Ivan is like?
Is Kara nervous? She keeps a cool facade, but her gaze constantly darts towards the door.
I heard he's the shot caller on his team. He's the one leading the tactics and pulling in the high numbers.
Mm-hmm. He's even received the MVP award twice already.
Remember, they mentioned that yesterday as well. I racked my brain trying to understand why I haven't heard of him before. The only player I remember who won 2 MVP awards was a national stage strong arm gear.
Right. That's his alias for the global stage.
I always thought it was a little strange that he never even took off his helmet for interviews.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't even speak in interviews.
Carrie nods. What?
That's his persona, and it's worked really well for him.
Hearing all this just makes me even more curious about this person Coach Ivan is.
Wait, how is he going to coach us? Does he even know how to talk?
Don't be stupid, Show. Of course he can talk.
Carrie brain.
I think.
Actually, I've heard rumors that his face was half burnt during a racing motorcycle accident. That's why he always wears a helmet.
I think I remember reading that too.
Ouch, I cringe remembering the rare couples of times I fell off my bike. I don't even want to imagine how painful it would be to fall off my bike while racing.
What if he's scary?
I've heard he yells at first-year pilots. Or worse.
Mayu's eyes widen.
What?
Valerie pats Mayu sympathetically in the back.
It was nice knowing you.
No. But why?
Her eyes well up with tears.
Stop being mean, Valerie.
Don't listen to Valerie. She's just teasing.
Valerie smirks.
Or am I?
Damn it, woman. The door slides open, catching all of our attention. A muscular man well over 6 feet tall commands the room. He's wearing a leather jacket with a black pants. Polished helmet hides his face. He crosses the room with thunderous steps and buzzes before us as a large and silent mountain. Silent as a mountain. Oh, hey, dude. The group glances nearest to each other. Nobody wants to break the silence. Hello. His helmet slowly turns towards me, and I fidget beneath his gaze. I can't see his eyes, which makes it all the more disconcerting. After a moment, his helmet surveys the rest of the team. Carrie remains stoic, while Mayu tries to make herself small. Both Yuna and Valerie look uncertain, while Sho seems confused about how he should feel. Coach Ivan nods. He puts his hands on either side of his helmet. Shaw catches his eyes in anticipation. I'm really going to see what's underneath the helmet. Oh, damn. Coach Ivan pulls off a sweeping of revealing a shiny bald head with the most beautiful mustache I've ever seen. His mustache is a beaming smile.
A glorious day to make your acquaintance!
Is he really the same person of, oh my god, of Claw of the Wild? He has that same angry. What? His jacket somehow unzipped itself, reveals a washboard abs I can achieve, that I can only achieve in my dreams.
Under the wings of experience, I shall teach you to soar the skies!
Carrie's face falls. She looks like her nightmare has come to life. The rest of the girls in mirrors and confusion show on the other hand looks like as if dreams have come true.
Do you know someone named Tatsuo by any chance?
Ivan looks at Sho, even with a smile-piercing gaze, and suddenly scoots back.
You speak of my nephew?
That explains a lot.
Yuna stands up.
Hi, Mr. Podubny. Thank you for agreeing to coach our team this afternoon.
Utter not my family name, for formalities between friends must not exist.
Everything is in caps.
Oh, okay. Ivan, thank you.
He nods.
Of course. We will begin with lesson 1.
And we will continue yelling in this voice.
To sprout into a magnificent tree, we must first water the roots.
Oh my god.
The foundations?
In order to grow, you must photosynthesis.
Yes, fiery flower, the roots.
Did he just call Kaori a fiery flower? The motions to the holograph. We cautiously approach, and Ivan projects an image of a seed.
First, the seed requires sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and rich soil. The key to remember is the symbiotic relationship between plant and environment.
And we will continue to yell in this voice.
Through light energy absorbed by chlorophyll, conversion occurs of carbon dioxide
I feel like
and
I'm back
water
in school
to
again.
create glucose
Except my
and
teachers didn't fucking
oxygen.
yell at me when telling me about how photosynthesis works, you fucking muscular white bitch. Have I fallen asleep and started dreaming of class again?
Jeez, this is like listening to Valerie explain.
Shh, do you want to get caught or what? Sho freezes mid-sentence and closes his mouth. Valerie eyes us suspiciously, then shrugs and resumes listening to Ivan ramble on about some plant moment.
Understood?
And his name is John Cena. Ivan uses his fingers to elongate his mustache with great thought.
Demonstration will triumph explanation.
Yes, please.
Ivan nods solemnly.
Make haste to the simulations.
As soon as we enter the simulation, Ivan sets up a spar with AI gears. Once the match is over, he points to where we lost focus and how we could have prevented getting hit, then gives us suggestions on how to tighten up as a unit. Once he shared his insight, he sends us back for another round. While we fight AIs, Ivan and Valerie talk quietly about simple fixes to our gears. He seems pleased by what Valerie shares with him. I assume she mentioned the original tweaks and added to gears for Stern Twins. The more Valerie talks, the more animated Ivan becomes. Una watches everyone closely and jots down notes on her tablet. I have a feeling she's recording feedback for our session with Coach Ivan, as well as recording feedback from our simulated matches. Oi. Ivan provided our first match. Our second match felt worlds apart. From first, it's quite apparent why he won 2 MVP awards. He truly lives up to this title of Struggle and Gear. So as long as you can decipher what he says. You see the simulation feeling satisfied and more confident than ever. Ivan greets us by the hologram.
And so the dial of time lands for my departure.
Thank you so much, Mr.
An icy gaze falls on Sho.
I mean, thanks, Ivan.
Ivan
We
smiles.
appreciate your time.
And all this data analysis will help me fine-tune the gears to give them that extra boost.
We can't lose after a training session like that.
Ivan begins to sniffle.
Is something wrong?
He rubs his eyes with his forearm.
You guys,
Ivan suddenly scoops all of us into a big hug.
make me so proud.
He squeezes so tight like Casper Air. Sho mouths, "Help me," while dragging the wriggle free. Maya looks terrified as she's squished into Yuna's chest. Hey, that's not a bad place to be. Valerie tries to hug Ivan's arm while Carrie looks like a deer in headlights and struggles to break free. Ivan doesn't notice.
Hey!
After one last squeeze, he releases us in a deep sigh.
And so the nest perch on the branch finds its awakening. Go forth, hatchlings!
He's like, I love eggs! Hazan magically materializes in his hand, then he puts it on and zips up his jacket, then offers us a final thumbs up. We wave goodbye as he heads out, calling out our thanks to his retreating form.
Man, I am so pumped for our match tomorrow.
Me too. Should we get some practice in while we can?
Carrie shakes her head.
I think Valerie needs to make the recommended calibrations first.
Yep. They aren't major control changes or anything, so you won't feel a difference while piloting. You'll just get better energy efficiency based on piloting patterns Ivan pointed out.
Carrie nods.
That's exactly what we need.
Ah, okay. So, what do we do until then?
It is reading week.
No. Mayu, don't say it. No! No!
Carrie covers her ears.
Idiot! What's wrong with you?
Anything but that.
So,
Maya interlocks her arms with Sho.
it won't be that bad. I promise.
Sho glances at Maya's smile, and then his own face lights up.
Okay. We'll talk to you guys later.
Maya smiles in the Taylor Morrow.
You're all good then, Valerie?
Yep. I'll send a text when I'm done.
Okay, thank you. I'd better get to studying too.
Carrie locks eyes with
I'll
me.
see you later.
Sounds like less I suggested, more of a statement. My cheeks turn pink. Hoi. I nod and watch her head
Well, since I'm already on campus, I'll go submit my report on the coaching session.
off. Zim zop, zippity bop. Carrie's gonna get a pudding pop. I wave goodbye. Do you want some company?
No, it's okay. I'll be doing some boring stuff anyway, and I'm not a fan of over-the-shoulder spectators.
I nod. Alright, let me know if you need anything.
Sure.
With some time on my hands, I head to the library and actually squeeze in some study session. The library is packed, which I guess makes sense since exams are right around the corner. After circling the desk a couple of times, I manage to sneak to a desk stall that just another student is leaving. I feel like a car trying to find a parking space in a crowded lot. After a few hours go by in a blur, Valerie texts at one point saying the changes are done, but otherwise nothing else happens. Eventful happens. What if everyone's available? Yes, 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 boom, yes. Just I'm about to dial Carrie's number. She calls me instead. I answer. Hey.
Hi. Are you busy?
Not particularly. What's up?
Did you want to come to the gym with me? I'm going to try a new routine and would like to have a spotter.
Hey. Yeah, sure thing. The gym of the rec center?
Yes, thanks.
No problem. See you there. I love this game. Make my way to the rec center and quickly get changed. Once I'm done, I enter the gym. Hey. Carrie and her gym refer, and I stay full off. I thought I got used to it, but I'm not. Hey, Carrie. She nods.
Hi. Thanks for agreeing to help.
Of course. No problem. I was going to get a workout in anyway. So what's the new routine you have planned? She hands me a phone and I scroll
I've
through.
mainly been doing endurance training and would like to incorporate more mass building.
Any reason for the new routine? Carrie shakes her head.
Not particularly. My routine was just getting a bit too repetitive, and this will be a nice change of pace.
Fair enough. Are you ready to start then? She nods and we find an empty bench. She begins gathering weights and odds to the bar. And keeps adding weights. My jaw drops. She has 100 pounds of bar. Is this PT girl for real? Carrie lays down on the bench and I stand by her head. She adjusts her grip and focuses breathing, then lifts the bar off and begins her reps. Though I knew Carrie took her fitness seriously, I'm more impressed. She's attracted a few more onlookers too. I'm not sure I'm the only one impressed. With the final exhale, she places the bar back on the bench.
All right. Warm-ups are done.
Excuse me? Those were just warm-ups? She adds another 20 pounds to her waist and repeats her reps. And she completed her steps and slides out the bench and wipes her face with a towel. Benching more than your body weight's very impressive.
Thanks.
Suddenly her face turns prick and she hits me in the eye.
Hey! Don't try to guess my weight!
I grin, guilty as charged.
Okay, your turn now.
Yo, what? I want to play this. Oh, I don't know. This is probably a bad idea. We'll go for 200. Time the man up. I had a bunch of weights as soon as I'm at 200 pounds. Carrie looks skeptical.
Are you sure about this?
I mean, to show you how man handles his weights. I slide under the bench and grab the bar. As soon as I lift the bench, the bar drops lower and lower, and I can't seem to push it back with the bench. Oh, crap.
Is this what a man looks like when he's handling weights?
Carrie looks amused as I struggle with the bar pushing me. Before it touches my chest, she intervenes and helps me lift Becca.
Very impressive.
She makes a giggle with her hand. Laugh it up. Oh, go. Load. Damn it. Let's push up. I'll extra weights to bar. Push my lump while doing a double set. Carrie knows what I'm done.
glad to see you keep up with your training.
Of course, a healthy body is important.
Exactly. If only Sho believed that too. I tried to set up a regular gym schedule with him in the past, but gave up when he kept slacking.
I don't mind being your partner.
I'd like that. We can motivate each other to push our limits.
Exactly. She smiles. Hey, that's a lot better. Run through the rest of her routine. After one exercise or another, she times her rest periods down to the second and diligently follows a mantra of one more rep. I follow a routine well. It's definitely more challenging than the typical stuff I do at the gym. Once we complete our list, Carrie turns to me.
Do you have any specific exercises you want to do?
I shake my head. That was a solid workout. Carrie nods. She gathers weights and places them back where she found them, then wipes down.
Come on.
Follow Carrie towards the mats. What are we doing now?
Stretching.
Oh.
You don't want to be stiff, right?
Right. I mean, depending on the way you mean stiff, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Carrie loosens up and stretches out her limbs, then begins with the basic stretches as I follow suit. As she interlocks her arms behind her, she glances over at me.
Actually, do you think you can help me stretch? I can help you too. Here. Pull on my arms.
Move behind her and gently pull her arms back. Is this good?
Mm-hmm.
So hold her back in position. I look up. I look in the mirror in front of us, straight at Carrie. Oh. I quickly look away with her arms pulled back. That leaves her chest wide open. Thankfully, her eyes are closed so she can focus on her breathing.
Next, stretch.
I drop Carrie's arm, then she gets down to the mat and lies down on her stomach.
Hold me under the knee and help me lift my leg up.
I love getting into fun situations. I have never been more thankful the person who has created the Japanese gym uniforms. I admire her derriere at the sight. Oh, the slight jiggle as she lifts her leg.
Hey, did you hear me?
Huh? Oh, right. I kneel down beside her, and she asks gently, holding her leg up.
Wait, I need support for my lower back. Can you put your hand there?
You don't have to ask me twice. I rest my hand on her lower back, right above her curve of her butt, and then lift again. Too much? She shakes her head.
No. A little more?
Those are like higher. Her uniform bottom rises up, revealing firm porcelain flesh. Avert my gaze and my heart beats faster. Do I tell her I just pretend I don't see this?
Okay, your turn.
I let out of breath, and I didn't realize I was holding Carrie. Untangles herself from the position. You continue with your stretches. She shrugs and lies down, back and listens.
Can you push my leg forward?
I hover over and hold her up by her calf, gently apply pressure.
No, you have to be lower. I need your support for my leg.
Lower where?
Kneel down and push that way.
Do she ask? She holds her leg straight against my shoulder.
More.
Leaning and using my body to help her leg straight.
Still more.
Scooching even closer, I gently lean in even more. The back of my neck tingles as I look around the room. The mirror divides on me. After glancing in the mirror, I quickly break away from her. From the angle, it looks like my face rounds. Carrie bolts straight up in front.
Why'd you stop?
No reason. Let's get back into position. Oh, God. She narrows her eyes but raises her leg again. I lean in as close as before. How does that feel?
Good.
I grin. Are you sure? Oh.
Well, maybe a little.
This is getting dirty. I chuckle softly as I apply more pressure. Carrie frowns.
Why are you laughing?
I'm just happy to get a chance to be close to you. Oh.
Oh!
That's bad. She blinks and turns her face away from me and turns the mirror. Then she notices our position in the mirror. Her eyes go wide and her face turns bright red. She pushes me away. Why'd you say?
Because you.
I smirk. She wants to call me perv, but she knows I can't because I was only following instructions. Was I doing it wrong?
No!
Did it not feel good? Her blush deepens.
That's enough! We're done with stretching!
Oh, too bad. She glares at me. We put the mats away and head towards the locker room. Right before so change, she grabs my hand, looks down.
Thanks for helping me today. You did really well.
Glad you asked me to
We
join
should
you.
do this again.
Definitely. She hesitates and her cheeks turn pink as she quickly. Oh.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Oh. This is amazing. I love this game. Thanks, Zach. No, actually, I didn't realize how long this game was, to be fair. Smile spreads across my face and to the men's locker room. We'll definitely have to do this again soon. I quickly get changed and meet Carrie up front.
So, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Oh dear. What's up?
AnimeCon is this weekend, and I was thinking maybe we could go together.
Boy! Yes!
But only if you want to.
Tsundere mode. I grin. Sure, that sounds like fun.
Really? Okay.
Dude, this is great. I picked best girl. Tsundere girl is best girl.
I better get back to studying.
I nod. I'll see you later. Why didn't you stay together? She waves. I smell smile on her lips as we part ways. Oh, she's cute. Oh, it's this noise. Oh god, it's disgusting. No! No, why? They're parking my bike. I let myself in the house. The living room is empty. Where is everybody? I hear a voice in the kitchen and hurry over. I pause as I push open the doors. Nikki's bent over the table laughing. Aunt Yuki stands by the fridge laughing as hard as Nikki, while Uncle Kaito chugs water looking increasingly confused. Ah, Aunt Yuki, I didn't know you were here. Aunt Yuki tries to compose herself and sees me, rushes over to give me a hug.
Good, you're home. Oops, I got some flour on you.
That's okay. Kaito's eyes are watering as he lunges forward, or watering as he lunges forward the fridge and pulls me. Yep! Uncle Kaito's eyes are watering as he lunges towards the fridge and pulls out a carton of milk. Are you okay, Uncle Kaito? He doesn't answer as he chugs. Oh, did he eat something spicy? A fresh glass of milk. Nikki finally composed herself enough to answer.
Aunt Yuki's making us Chinese food tonight. She ran one of the chilies around the rim of Uncle Kaito's glass when he wasn't looking.
She starts laughing again.
It doesn't hit you at first, but once it does.
Kaito takes a swig of milk as while Aunt Yuki giggles.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Her laughter is infectious and I find myself laughing with them. It's good to see Aunt Yuki hasn't lost her sense of humor. Uncle Kaito, hasn't Aunt Yuki played the same prank on you before?
She has. That's what makes it so funny.
It's been a while. Cut me some slack.
You're losing your touch.
Aunt Yuki's been away for too long.
Nikki says.
Do you really have to leave again, Aunt Yuki? It's so fun when you're around.
Hey, are you saying I'm not fun?
No, you're fun too.
That sounded awfully like a pity compliment.
Nikki giggles. Aunt Yuki fidgets with the corner of her apron.
Actually, you'll all be seeing a lot more of me.
Kaito looks at her in surprise.
Really?
She meets his gaze
If
and nods.
that's all right with you.
Of course. I just... Does that mean you're really going to stay here?
Yeah, unless there's a reason why I shouldn't.
No, but...
Kaito hesitates and Nikki watches with bated breath. Her eyes are wide with excitement. As I can tell, he's talking a lot of self-control and keeping quiet. Trevor, I should be more witnessing this conversation. Aunt Yuki seems to understand Kaito's unspoken.
Watching you with the kids, you've, changed.
Yuki.
This is adorable. Nikki can't help it when they explode.
Aunt Yuki belongs here, Uncle Kaito. Let her stay.
Both Yuki and Kaito blush deeply. Nikki.
What? They clearly need my help.
Let's give them some privacy. I begin to push her out of the room. No buts. Reluctantly, Nikki allows me to lead her out of the kitchen and living room and watch TV.
Do you think Aunt Yuki will really stay?
She obviously cares for Uncle Kaito and still cares for her. I have a feeling that when she comes back, she won't be going
I
anywhere.
hope so. Then we'll be a family again.
Glance at Nikki, she looks hopeful, yet apprehensive. Again, we've always been a family.
I know, but it wasn't the same without Aunt Yuki around. It felt incomplete somehow, like Uncle Kaito was missing a part of himself.
Definitely be more interesting having her back. We wait in silence ever so often. Nikki would sneak glances at the door, but she doesn't move. I can't ignore the delicious smell of Kung Pao chicken wafting out of the kitchen. My stomach grumbles loudly. Can't wish we were having the conversation after we've already eaten. Nikki giggles.
Are you ever not hungry?
Her eyes wide and her stomach grumbles just as loudly. Now it's my turn to laugh. Luckily, we don't have to wait much longer before Aunt Yuki pops her head out.
Are you kids hungry yet?
Starving.
Then I guess we'd better feed you. Dinner's ready.
I jump to my feet and race to the kitchen, but Nikki lingers beside Aunt Yuki.
Does this mean you're staying?
Of course I'm staying. There's no way I'm going to let Kato keep you kids to himself.
Nikki grins from ear to ear and hugs to Yuki
I'm
tightly.
so happy! There will finally be another woman in the house!
Yuki laughs and the two of them join us at the
I
table.
don't know how you managed all by yourself.
Excuse me.
Me neither.
Everyone else smiles and we sit down to eat. After dinner, Nikki dragged Aunt Yuki upstairs to show the new dress she bought last week. Uncle Tai and I are watching TV. Miller showed his phone dings with an email. He opens the email and his jaw sets. What is
It's
it?
an email from the PI.
Oh, and with that, I will start the next episode next time. See you guys.